Oh, I'm George Farshar, President for our E-Club, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's presentations. I hope everything's going well with you this summer. We've had some great weather in Alaska for those tuning in from around the world. One thing that's been sort of bad for me personally is the fact that we've had so many visitors this summer, and we just, with a one-bedroom apartment, have not had a chance to help them out when they needed a place to stay or entertain them even for dinner. And it got to the point that we said, let's start looking. And as a result, this week, matter of fact, tomorrow, we start our move to a two-bedroom apartment, which means we can help support people passing through, friends, visitors, whatever. This is very good for Richard because he's coming up the Marine Highway later this next month, and he's going to be here for the 25th of September, which is very significant to most of us because that's our big fundraising wine social and auction. We want to thank everybody for their contributions to the auction and looking forward to making some good money off of these fine items. Richard, if you're listening to this, and I'm sure you are, don't bother about looking for a place in Anchorage. You can stay with us. One other thing I always like to hit when I can remember it is the foundation. Foundation is the keystone to Rotary service and action. It's through our donations to the foundation that all sorts of things are taken care of around the world and locally. This year, our foundation from 5010 for the last 3 years comes back to help us. We're getting a $1,000 grant, which we have the check for, and we're going to turn that into food for kids in the Big Lake area. So I'll be presenting a check to them very shortly with our matching grant money. And with one final thing, many of you are new to Rotary and our club and don't understand really well the recognition for people that give. The Paul Harris is a recognition for anyone who cumulative over the full time they've been giving has reached $1,000. And there's several levels of Paul Harris. Level 1, level 2, level 3, all the way up to 10,000. At 10,000, when you've had $10,000 cumulative over however many years, you then become a major donor. And a major donor has a slightly different presentation. It's a a diamond-shaped pin with a picture of Paul Harris in the middle. And so there are many ways of being recognized, and I realize most of us give money primarily because it's a good thing to do and it goes to good things. When the recognition comes back, that's nice, but that's not the primary reason we give. So ask you to look at things and have a good week, and we'll see you again next week. Enjoy yourselves.